I know it took a long time for people around the league to trust their success, but I don't think there's anybody left out there who doesn't think they're for real at this point.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. John Lure's out there with Towns, and it's Freak in at the 1 spot. Toronto on defense. It's a 3-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The dish to Levine. There's the screen. Freak kicks to Levine. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here's Lowry. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
Here's Wiggins. Freak with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Oklahoma City. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Right side Lowry, and he drops it in from the low post. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wiggins right side. To the inside. Freak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. Timberwolves leading by 5. There's the pass to Wiggins. There's Freak. Kept alive, Minnesota. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Towns with the steal. Now here's Freak. 5 points in the game. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Good. Here's Lowry. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. There's the pick. Dishes to Ross. There's 1:54 left to play in the first. And it's DeRozan missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Freak kicks to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Wiggins dishes to Freak. He feeds it to Towns. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to get on up and cheer on your dance band.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Luis Scola. He's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Here is Lowry. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Corey Joseph is out there with Lowry. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Scola in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Lowry passes to Joseph. Towns with the steal. Here's Levine. He dishes it to Freak. Down low. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Freak. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. Raptors shooting around 40% from the floor here. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He dropped in 15 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Now here's Ross. Muhammad covering. 6 to shoot. And Valanciunas kicks to Lowry. Feeds to Scola. The shot will not go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
John Lure, he's checked in for James.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here's Scola. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Goes up to the stripe. Another miss by Minnesota. In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Ross can't tie it up as that one misses. The Timberwolves shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting it. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Minnesota. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out Golden State right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they're well above the position they were expected to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And I can't see any reason why they can't. I mean, they've got to be considered one of the favorites to lift the trophy for me.
And both free throws good from Freak.
It's been a nice game.